Hey everybody, my name is Zach, aka SPAC Zach here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now the purpose of my channel is to try and uncover, shed light, and present all the SPACs that are out there because there are so many, it's hard to keep up with. So that's my goal here, is to try and document and really present all these different plays, because I definitely think there's a couple home runs that we could get into. And I really just want to bring these to light to help friends and family. Now, please note that I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own due diligence before purchasing any of these stocks. This is for entertainment purposes only. And then if any of you guys are new investors or looking for a new broker, whatever it might be, something with extended trading hours, pre and post market, feel free to check out the link in my description to my Webull. They're offering 2 free stocks if you deposit $100, worth up to $1,850. So definitely check that out. Also, if you don't know, I'm a licensed health and life insurance agent as well. I have a CleverRX prescription card linked down in the description as well, so feel free to check that out if you're looking for savings on your prescription, whether you have insurance or not. Welcome back to my YouTube channel today, ladies and gentlemen. In today's episode, we'll be covering ticker IPOE, that's Social Capital 5, who will be merging with SoFi. Okay, so let's take a look at what SoFi is and what they do. So Social Finance, or SoFi, is an American online personal finance company. A mobile-first service based in San Francisco, SoFi provides a suite of financial products that includes student loan refinancing, mortgages, personal loans, credit card, investing, and banking through both their mobile app and desktop interfaces. Now, SoFi's overall mission is to help people reach financial independence and to realize their ambitions. Now, everything that SoFi does is geared towards helping their members get their money right. They're consistently innovating and building ways to give their members what they need to make that happen. And now a company wouldn't be complete without a world-class management team. Now SoFi has nothing less. You see Anthony Noto, the CEO, previously worked for Twitter and the NFL. Crystal Point, the chief financial officer, previously worked at Uber. And then you can see we got other notable executives who work for TPG, who actually is the blank check company that's merging with EVBox. I covered that in a previous episode, so be sure to check that out. We got Amazon, Zynga, just to name a few. So SoFi believes that tech disruptors continue to capture value from legacy incumbents. You can see they're comparing Amazon amongst their peers as well as Tesla. So what they really think they're capable of doing is disrupting an already pretty tough market to get into, kind of what Amazon did and Tesla. So maybe even throwing Apple with the iPhone. So they're definitely going after, a large target group here. So I choose SoFi. SoFi is the fastest way to do everything. They offer a broad array of products across member life cycles. They offer content to help their members GYMR via both SoFi and non-SoFi brands, as well as to provide the most convenient experience. SoFi believes that the shift to digital financial services is accelerating and here to stay. You can see that 59% of people have increased their fintech app usage, driving an 8% gain in penetration. You can see they offer a little chart there showing before COVID and during COVID-19. You can see that they have increased their fintech app usage. Now, they offer superior offerings, where 87% of consumers say that they won't go back and why digital is better. So consumers are left using multiple accounts given the lack of an integrated one-stop shop on one digital platform. You can see that 80% of consumers cite that inadequate one-stop shops are the reason for having greater than one account. Now that's the problem that SoFi is trying to tackle, because they are the only company providing this solution today in one app. Now SoFi is on track to exceed 3 million members in 2021. Now that's up 75% after 6 consecutive quarters of accelerating year-over-year growth. So you can see here that SoFi is nearly doubling their multi-product members to 775,000 members. Now that equates to a 95% year-over-year growth. So you can see here that multi-product usage leads to best-in-class unit economics and greater lifetime value for each member. You can see that they compare members that do not cross-buy to members that are cross-buying. You can see that the profit margin actually nearly doubles from that of people that aren't cross-buying to those who are cross-buying. So you can see here that over 65% of home loans come from existing members, driving an estimated $30 million in Q3 of 2020 revenue on just $1 million in acquisition marketing. So SoFi distributes SoFi products via Galileo Partners. Now what Galileo is, it's a digital payment platform that enables critical checking and savings account like functionality via its powerful open APIs, providing companies with an easy way to accelerate sophisticated consumer and business-to-business financial services. The company offerings are accessible via mobile, desktop, and physical debit card. Galileo's APIs power functionalities including account setup, funding, direct deposit, ACH transfer, IVR, early paycheck direct deposit, bill pay, transaction notifications, check balance, and point of sale authorization, as well as a dozen other capabilities. So SoFi really believes that by acquiring Galileo, they're definitely able to help accelerate their growth and really tap into those different markets. And Galileo has seen 6 quarters of accelerating growth in total accounts. In Q3 of 2020, you can see that their year-over-year growth was 131%, so very impressive. Okay, so here's a look at the complementary business mix. You can see what creates all the revenue here. So 43% of revenue comes from business to consumer lending. About 25% comes from the tech platform between business to business, and then about 32% comes from business to consumer financial services. Okay, so taking a look at the financials here, they're offering us some future insight as to how they are projecting the company to grow. So we're looking at about a 43% revenue compounded annual growth rate between 2020 and 2025, and over a 30% adjusted earnings before interest, taxation, depreciation, and amortization margins. All right, and taking a look at the one-day chart, you can see we were down on Friday over 2%, which is good for us investors. Remember, the name of the game is buy low and sell high. Now, in terms of a price target where I'm trying to purchase this at, if you could get this closer to the $20 mark, that would be ideal. However, I'm not too sure if it'll actually go that low. Keep an eye on this one this week because this one potentially could take off here shortly. All right, taking a look at the 3-month chart, you can see here we've been generally pretty bullish, up over 108% over the last 3 months. Now, remind you, this is a Chamath-led SPAC, so anything he generally touches turns to gold, especially in the SPAC community. So definitely keep your eyes on this one because I could definitely see this one 4 to 5xing over the next year, year and a half or so, maybe 2 years, but I can definitely see it reaching about $150 or so, maybe 125-ish on the lower end. And please remember that this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so please make sure to do your own due diligence and come up with your own price targets. And ladies and gentlemen, if you like today's episode, please consider liking, subscribing, clicking the notification bell. That way you never miss another episode. And for any of you who missed any of my previous episodes, please consider going over to my YouTube channel and checking out my latest videos.